faces painted orange as well, their hair orange, and they just love having a great time, don't they?
Welcome again, Clive Tilsey and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting matchup this between two very good teams.
The World Cup could hardly have begun better for them, could it? Off to a winning start. This group is theirs for the taking now, but they know they mustn't slip below the standards that they've set for themselves.
Yeah, what a difference it makes when you win that opening game. The players start to believe, and importantly, the fans really get behind you.
It wouldn't be a World Cup without Mexico, but it was very nearly a World Cup without Mexico. They haven't been impressive in qualifying.
Yeah, again, a bit up and down, unpredictable. That can make them dangerous, but it can also be their downfall.
Jose Del Miron is our referee. Fred. Oh, look at this for a chance! That was a really good opportunity.
That's unlucky, that's a good effort. That's just wide of the post.
Big chance. Blocked by the keeper. Intercepted well. It was an apology for a challenge by the defender. It's got to do more. Took no prisoners there. Could be a chance. Not going to trouble the keeper. Good interception. Now Oscar. Ramirez. Seeking out Hulk. Brazil could do something here. Might have a chance. Oh, how good is this keeper? Corner won by Brazil. That was a pointless cross. Nobody was expecting it. Opening here. Time arrives with the scores level at 0-0.
Oh, that's a shame, you know, because that injury really upset this game.
Issue now. Ramirez! It's there! Oh, he's so good in the air. Fantastic header. Good goal by Brazil.
Didn't hit the first man. Once it beats him, you've always got a chance to score a goal.
So much to admire about that goal. Look at this. Defender barely offered a challenge there. No resistance. Oh! Saved a full stretch. They're almost there. They'll take their time over this. Goal in it. They've surely got to throw everyone forward here. Headed out of danger. He's got a chance here. You can't do any more than beat what is put in front of you. It'll get more difficult as the tournament goes on, but they've got the winning habit.
I think they've just got to keep a lid on it now, Clive. Not get too carried away, but keep playing like that and they could be in business.
Andy, it's been fun working with you, as always. Hope you've all enjoyed it. We can't wait for the next one. We'll see you then. More about World Cup football than they did before their opening game. It is a learning process. We're about to see exactly what they learned from that tight opening match.
Yeah, that draw may have settled one or two nerves. Now we've got the opportunity to see if they can take it on another level.
There's a saying in football, Andy, that good team spirit within a camp, that's a winning team. Every winning team has a good team spirit, good togetherness. Unless it's Holland, they can be winning games and they can still fall out with each other.
It's very true. I don't know really what goes on inside that Dutch camp sometimes. I don't know whether they do have big clashes of personalities in that dressing room, whether the managers need to be stronger, not allow that to creep in.
Read that well, smart interception. Chance here. Robin saw the keeper out of position and just picked his spot. The keeper was no more than a spectator to it all, really. Once he'd gone walkabout, he might as well have been in the stands with the fans.
Hey, look.
That's great one-touch football. They have to fight for possession. Possibilities here. Oh, that wasn't too far away.
That was on target, Clive, the goalkeeper.
Seeking out Robin van Persie. Big chance. Possession changes hands. Well hit. Oh! Oh, the keeper did exceptionally well to keep out what was a really well-struck shot. Is needed. Comfortably cleared. Robin van Persie. Robin. Look at this, they've not picked him up. He's in on goal. Oh! Oh, well, we know he can score. Not this time, though.
Well, he's playing well, Clive. He's already hit the
He
target.
could do something here. Wesley Sneijder. Oh! Oh, it was dead. But he picked someone out. A waste of a cross. Didn't test the defence. Having a go. Oh, great. And what's the referee given here? Penalty. Thought so. He's tucked it away. He always looked like he'd score. Kept his cool, didn't he? No nerves, no mistake. Proper penalty. Mackay. Jedinak. Opening here. Oh, and he's not even hit the... He's not only out of this game, but the next one too. Wesley Sneijder. Van Persie! Oh, not the best place to concede a free kick. This game was always going to be difficult. The ball has moved, you know. It's edged forward. Oh! Kind of chance the Dutch would expect. Kind of chance the Dutch would expect it to. Delivers it in. Great ball in, maybe a chance. Oh! Against the upright.
Oh, he got ahead of himself there.
Big chance. It's not a bad result in itself, but draws alone are not going to help them progress there. There's just something missing at the moment.
You know what, Clive? I've qualified in these competitions with 3 draws, 3 group games, 3 points. It was good enough for us back in 1990.
We've enjoyed the game, hope you did. This is... The opening game of a major tournament is always a bit of an ordeal. They maybe looked a little nervous first time out, but they've had time to find their feet and work on 1 or 2 things since then. Just ease their way into the championships.
Yeah, they never quite went for it in that opening match. Let's hope we see a more positive outlook through the team today.
Ashley Burrowbridge is our referee. Pressure growing. Cameroon have a corner. Look at this now. Brilliant save.
How on earth did Pleticosa get to that? Brilliant work.
This will be a corner to Cameroon. Got into a good position. He might have got him in on goal if the through ball had been a better one. Taking the ball from the defender. Oh, that opportunity. It was crying out for him to score. Most of the goal to aim at. Made no mistake. goal was coming. They've created chance after chance after chance, Andy.
They certainly have, Clive. The ratio isn't great, though, is it, for goals converted to chances? But, yeah, that's the sign.
Off the upright! Opening here. Oh, that's some save! Mukanjo. Big chance! Oh, look at that! This might give us a better look at that, Andy. Looking to get on with it. Matip. Good position here. It's there! Mandzukic! He'd have fancied him, above all people, to bury a headed chance like that.
When it comes to knocking them in with your head, this guy's the very best.
Schöner. Perisic. Can someone reach it? Needed a better cross than that. Easy to clear. Hit well enough. Oh yes, there's the equaliser. That evens things up here. It's anybody's game now. We can take another look at that wonderful goal. Schöner. Ball meant for Mandzukic. Croatia, look, what a chance! Oh, it was another chance. He won that very cleanly, took his opponent by surprise. Benoit Asuakoto. They're getting them in singles. Another game, another point. Difficult to beat, but difficult to qualify just with draws.
Yeah, they're not getting beat and they're hard to break down, but they just lack a little bit of creativity going forward.
Thank you for being with us today. This is Clive Tilsley with
Confrontation.
Yeah, thanks, Ian. So the first round games are done. The tables are starting to take shape, and of course, this is where
How many people had this team marked down as potential World Cup winners before their opening game, but they've got a lot more admirers now. Winning first time out seems to have given them a new status, a new identity almost.
Yeah, I think they're looking good, Clive. They were confident, composed. There's real maturity about that performance.
I suppose the experience of many Chilean players has been widened by their moves to European club football. They've got some of the top players in the world now.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they've got the sort of players that will be a threat and a danger to any of the big teams in this competition. So don't underestimate Chile. They're here to be reckoned with.
Opportunity here. Oh, he saved it! Knocked the ball away! It's a corner to Spain. Opening here. Good save! Oh, the keeper came to the rescue there. Pressure growing. Spain have a corner. Some passes together. Possibilities here. Good try, just outside the post. Oh! This touch came off an opponent. It is a Spanish corner. David Silva. Alonso. Spain on the attack. What can they come up with here? Big chance. Goal! Spain score! Spain could hardly have picked a better time to score.
What a great time to grab a goal. On the stroke of half-time, it can have such a big bearing on this match.
Trying to harass and hustle him here. Look at this now. Keeper stopped it, still danger. Instant hit. Oh, it just rose a little bit too much.
Got to concentrate, just got to take a...
Just stuffed it out, intercepted well. Good position here. Didn't panic, didn't blast it, just rolled it in.
Yeah, I love that finish, Clive. A real cultured finish from a top performer.
And what were the odds against that? It was all following the form book. Now suddenly, bang, the minnows are on terms.
Brilliantly.
Scrambled away to safety. What a chance! Oh, great athleticism from the keeper. How much more of this can they take? It's another corner. Oh, it was just so close to putting them in. Yara. Well, they've got one more point than they had at kick-off, but whether they've done enough to satisfy their manager is another thing. Somehow, I doubt it.
Yeah, not a disastrous performance, Clive, but something's missing. The little bit of buzz, the little spark, the little creative bit is just not there.
From Rio de Janeiro with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Well, they didn't get quite the start they wanted, but avoiding defeat in your first match of a major tournament gives you something to build on. They've broken the ice, they've claimed that first point.
Yeah, there were positives to take from that opening draw, but they need to improve, Clive, if they want to guarantee qualification.
Colombia qualified almost as impressively as anybody in South America.
Yeah, they did, you know, and there's a real quality that runs through their team, and I think they believe that they're capable in this sort of company now.
They've still got the ball. Opening here. And it's there! They made a breakthrough! Worth another look, Andy, another angle. Almero. Guarin. Opportunity here. Goal! What would they do without him? He's a genius at times, goal after goal.
You know, look at those fans, they adore this guy, and you can see why.
What can he do here? He's missed.
I just got a bit overexcited there, Clive, just rushed it, snatched it.
Not short of support, real chance. Oh, he's missed it. The ball just clipped the post on its way behind. Making use of the ball. Keeper parries, still a chance. Pressure growing, Colombia have a corner. Good save! Oh, the keeper came to the rescue there. Hands went up on both sides, but it is a Colombian corner. Bit of a sighter, just keeping the goalkeeper on his toes. Martinez. Sanchez. Big chance. Oh, he makes goalkeeping look easy, doesn't he? He's tried his luck. You saw that developing, didn't he? Stopped the attack at source. Conan. Real chance. Didn't middle that, did he? Defence into attack. Good save, still there though. Could be a chance. Just lost his bearings, I think. Is it a good cross? Rather anxious clearance. On the volley. The manager's talked a lot about taking every game as it comes, and his players kept their minds on the job in hand here. They gave him 100%, got the rewards.
Quite right. I was very impressed with how they performed here. More of this and this team will be a real threat.
Well done, Andy. Good working with you. Let's make a date again very
Like
soon.
the form of that side going into the game. Does that go out the window?
No, I don't
every
think
game?
it does, because I think good teams and quality is always going to
I don't know how many people had this team marked down as potential World Cup winners before their opening game, but they've got a lot more admirers now. Winning first time out seems to have given them a new status, a new identity almost.
Yeah, I think they're looking good, Clive. They were confident, composed. There's real maturity about that performance.
What's been said about Uruguay? Suarez, Cavani, Forlan. Let's not forget they were semi-finalists 4 years ago.
Yeah, they weren't everybody's favourite team in South Africa, but don't underestimate them. This is a dangerous-looking outfit.
Now Luis Suarez. Chance to shoot. Goalkeeper needed to make a save there. Referee has signalled a Uruguayan corner. So what he can do from here.
Now, this could be dangerous because he rarely misses the target.
Intercepted well, read his opponent's mind there. Defender has it. Got a chance. Goal! Ah, yes! Perfectly timed header, beautifully taken. Wonderful timing, quite apart from anything else. Made the perfect connection and it flew in.
You know, you don't see...
Opened up for him here. Still danger, could only parry. Welbeck. Gone past him all too easily. Defender's got to do better there. Defender just got back to make the interception. Now, is that a penalty? You bet your life it is. He put it straight to the spot. Well, he can argue all he likes, but a yellow card is what
Silly,
he...
unnecessary tackles.
He scored! An emphatically struck penalty. It was a good penalty. I wasn't convinced, to be honest. He can be a bit nervous. Welbeck has a chance here. Good keeping. Can they get to it, though? Delivers it in. Tame cross. A little bit of pressure building. England asking questions. What can he do here? Gerrard. Caceres. Oh, look at this! On target, and well saved. All the keeper had to be at his best there. Hands went up on both sides, but it is a Uruguayan corner. Gonzalez. What can he do here? Muslera makes the stop. It's a genuine chance. The goal was gaping. It was an invitation to score. Couldn't miss. Goal was on the card, so many opportunities to score.
Yeah, eventually they had to score, didn't they? If you keep asking questions of the goalkeeper, you're going to... Good position here. Hit the post.
past the keeper. Uruguay have a corner, chance to get back into it. Henderson. You can't do any more than beat what is put in front of you. It'll get more difficult as the tournament goes on, but they've got the winning habit.
I think they've just got to keep a lid on it now, Clive. Not get too carried away, but keep playing like that and they could be in business.
It's been a pleasure.
Too. So I think these players have been primed to have exactly the right recovery rates, but beyond that, you are.
Well, their World Cup began satisfactorily enough with a point from the opening game. You never quite know what to expect when you start a major tournament. That draw should have settled a few nerves at least.
Yeah, reasonable start, Clive, but they didn't play great, did they? I think we need to see a bit more from them today.
If you believe that an outsider can win this World Cup, then you'll keep referring back to the European Championships of 2004 and Greece.
Yeah, exactly. Who'd have thought that? That was incredible. You and I witnessed that. It would be amazing to think they could do something similar here. We'll see.
Archibaldo Pombal is today's referee. On the ball back out there. Now here's an opening, he's got away from them, he's through on goal. Oh, great diving save by the keeper, good stop. It's going to be a corner to Greece, what can they make of it? Safety first, back to the keeper. Yoshida. Big chance! Oh, how good was that? Took it early, gave the goalkeeper no chance. Instinctive finishing.
Yeah, that's a sweet one-touch finish.
Rides the tackle well. Opportunity here. Oh, it was a great chance and he aims the ball. Oh, what a chance this is! Oh! Stunner! Absolute stunner! What would they do without him? He's a genius at times, goal after goal.
Now, look at those fans, they adore this guy, and you can see...
Endo. Okazaki. Chance maybe. I say! They're in the mood here, in the mood to score one or two more, yeah. I think they know they've got a grip on this game now.
Oh, I think they realise...
Starts to run with the ball.
When he's got the ball, Clive, very difficult to knock off it.
Honda. What a chance! Saved by the keeper, but he's still in play. You've got to feel a bit sorry for them. They are being hopelessly outplayed and outscored. He's a player with a real eye for goal, and he's got his eye in here, hasn't he? That's his second of the game.
Well, it's a decent
Push
save.
back there. Could be a chance. Oh, he's off target.
Samras looked disappointed with himself there, Clive, but he'll get other opportunities to score.
Got the ball, not the man. Stabengidis. They need to get men forward now. Chance to break. Possibilities here. He scored. A rare moment of joy, but something to celebrate. This might give us a better look at that, Andy. Uchida. Uchida. Oh, look at this! Oh, yes! Just picked his spot in the top corner. They're looking much the better team, and the scoreline is really starting to reflect their superiority. They're in charge here. Holobas. Oh, fancied his chances. He wasn't far away either. Three points secured, and whatever they come to mean in this group, they've shown they can handle themselves on the World Cup stage here.
They bossed proceedings today, didn't they? They played in the opposition's half, they penned them in, and they've won a very important game.
Good to have you with us again. Until next time, it's goodbye from Andy and I. Well, talk about a full start. Losing the opening game was something this team really didn't bargain for. They were expecting far more, and so were their fans. There's a lot of pressure on them to win here now.
Yeah, too negative in the opening game, Clive. I've got to see a big improvement here, otherwise they'll be going home.
Italy have won the World Cup on 4 occasions. They are practiced in tournament circumstances, but all their World Cup wins have been on European soil.
Yeah, I like the look of this Italian team. I just wonder if they have those special players, those game changers that can really make the difference here in Brazil.
The referee is Grego Milland. Desquilio. Not easy to get in behind this defence. Possibilities here. And there's the first goal! Another look here, Andy, different angle. Chance maybe, off the goalkeeper. It was a chance to equalise, but he didn't begin to make the most of it. Off target, trying to bend it back towards them. Borges. It's not a bad strike. Oh, and the goalkeeper got to that very well. It was a well-hit shot.
When you're worth over £35 million, Clive, you're expected to keep your team in it. Sometimes you have to commit yourself to a challenge, Clive, and I'm afraid he timed it wrong and deservedly got a yellow.
This may be the last throw of the dice. They've got to make this pressure tell, and now. The manager asked them to forget about the wider issues and just focus on winning this game, and that's exactly what they've done for him.
Yeah, they came out here fully focused, Clive, with the one intention of winning this game.
Andy, thanks for your input today. We'll see you all again when the next match comes around. Take care.
Lots and lots of excitement.
All the action,
Yes! What a time to score!
all the excitement.
The opening game of a major tournament is always a bit of a step into the unknown, but they know exactly what they can do now. They put down a marker. They just got to draw on the confidence that they've gained from that first win.
Yeah, a good win for them in the first game, but can they keep it going?
Switzerland are not one of the glamour nations of European football, but they were one of the most impressive European qualifiers.
Yeah, they have. They've actually got a lot better in recent years, and again, not necessarily too many standout individuals, but a good, solid team ethic.
Trying to harass and hustle him here. Benzema. Chance here. Found it. Oh, didn't the keeper do well? Ball's gone out of play. It's corner to France. Now Johan Cabai. What can he do here? Failed to hit the target. Hugo Lloris isn't stretched at all. Possibilities here. Decent attempt, not on target though.
All right, that's a sighter. We'll let him off that one, but next time we need to see the goal.
Interception, alive to the danger. Xhaka. Switzerland attacking. What can he do here? Really stretched the keeper.
You're going to need to be very accurate with your shooting to beat these goalkeepers today, let me tell you.
Movement off the balls. Opened up for him here. You can see their frustration. They would have been in front if that had gone in. Sean. Ballon Bayrami. So near to moving into the lead in this match.
That's unlucky, that's a good effort. That's just wide of the post.
Opportunity here. And he scored! Oh, that could turn the game! It's that important! Just a terrific time to score a goal, and it has to be the goal that wins it for France.
Very little time left. I can't see the French losing this now.
What a chance! Oh! His aim was poor. This team is running into some very promising form now. Back-to-back victories at a major tournament. That's quite something.
Well, you keep playing like this and who knows where it might end.
Thank you for your help today, Andy, and thanks to all of you at home for tuning in.
To that category, Ronaldo of Portugal, who is just awesome.
His stats are incredible, aren't they, around?
Whether it was opening night nerves or just the step up in class there, opening group game did not go according to plan. They've really got to win this one now.
They certainly have, and they thought they might be heading for a civic reception in a month's time. It's going to be a hostile reception when they get back home if they lose this one.
The World Cup is about giants and minnows in many respects, and Honduras are one of the real outsiders here.
Yeah, they typify that, don't they? Because, again, they don't have any players playing of any stature really around the world. So, as a group, they're together, they're here, and they're going to really enjoy it.
Noboa. Oh, look at this! Keeper got to it, ball's loose. Mendes. Chance here for Ecuador, maybe. Oh, look at this for a chance! Oh, it's just off target. Not his favourite side, in fairness.
Yeah, look at the fans. They're frustrated, but they don't realise that.
Rather anxious clearance. Genuine chance. Just a centimetre or two over the bar.
Oh, that's a good effort. That wasn't easy from there.
Looking for an opening. Rode the challenge. Might have a chance. Great save. Knocked to safety. Going for goal. That's good keeping. Well held. He's got to show a bit more determination there. What can he do here? He's kept it out. Still in play. Worth a go. Saw the keeper out of position and just picked his spot. Goal was on the card. So many opportunities to score.
Yeah, eventually they had to score, didn't they? If you keep asking.
Did well to cut that out. Good interception. Looking to try and play him in. Real chance. Brilliant save. It was an open goal. Big target to aim at. Simple finish. That evens things up here. It's anybody's game now.
I feel sorry for the goalie here, Clive, because he makes a great initial save.
Skip past the challenge. Opportunity here. Oh, they scored! It's a goal they will have 15 minutes to reflect on and savour with half-time almost upon us. Good timing.
Well, I think that...
Ibarra. May lose it here if he's not careful. Chance maybe. Oh, he saved it! Knocked the ball away! Opened up for him here. It was crying out for him to score. Most of the goal to aim at. Made no mistake. They've got a real hold on this game now. You can't see them letting it go now.
I think the defenders thought they had him covered, Clive.
Their own together. Costly. Could be dangerous. It's a goal! Superb header, got everything right, couldn't have met it better. It's never over till it's over. What a turnaround. They really have come back from the dead here.
Hey,
3 points secured, and whatever they come to mean in this group, they've shown they can handle themselves on the World Cup stage here.
they bossed proceedings today, didn't they? They played in the opposition's half, they penned them in, and they've won a very important game.
That's all for now. Andy and I have got a journey ahead of us.
The
Another
quality
game.
of the games. I tend to go for the first one. I love the Italian 90, and I know you love that. But I'm going to go for...
The opening game of a major tournament is always a bit of a step into the unknown, but they know exactly what they can do now. They put down a marker. They just got to draw on the confidence that they've gained from that first win.
Yeah, a good win for them in the first game, but can they keep it going?
Argentina have more than enough attacking players for the rest of the teams here in the tournament. Messi, Aguero, Lavezzi, Di Maria, Higuain. Where does it stop?
Well, it doesn't stop, does it? It's just, perhaps they've got to get it right at the back. We know they're good enough going forward. Perhaps it's those defenders and the goalkeeper and that team ethic. If they hang on to that, they've got goals in them, no question.
Good place to win the ball back. Now, what can they do with it? Lionel Messi. What can he do here? Argentina have scored. He's deserved that. For all he does for the whole team, the captain deserved his moment in the spotlight.
Hey, he organises, he motivates.
They have to fight for possession. He doesn't know how to win the ball. Opportunity here. Play to the other flag. Can he get to it? Oh, he had to go full stretch to get to that. Hands went up on both sides, but it is an Argentine corner. Really stretched the keeper. Has a go. Oh, yes! Goal was on the card. So many opportunities to score.
Yeah, eventually they had to score, didn't they? If you keep asking questions of the goalkeeper...
Di Maria. Oh, he was a long way out, but he struck it ever so well.
So it's too close for comfort for the goal.
Mascherano. Possibilities here. Oh, he makes it's worth a go. Oh, I don't know what happened to the keeper. He just had to score, didn't he? It's him again, in the right place at the right time. 2 to his name already, and he'll be looking for more yet. Chance here. Never looked like missing. Unflappable finishing.
Great goal, great finish.
That's 2 goals for him now. He's just so difficult to keep quiet. We have a different angle of that terrific goal. Pressure. He's through. Chance to let fly. Just got a hand to it. So important to get the right ball in here. Garay. Lionel Messi. Opened up for him here. He's found some space. Such a cool finish. Passed it into the net.
Yeah, you don't have to smash it, do you? Just stroke that ball home.
Everything he's hit has finished up in the net. Amazing.
Yeah, he's just having one of those days. He really is on form today.
Let's take another look at that, Andy. Going for goal. It's a goal. Keeper had that. Got a definite hand to it. The result has not been in doubt for a while now, but the scoreline is an emphatic one. This team is running into some very promising form now. Back-to-back victories at a major tournament. That's quite something.
Well, you keep playing like this and who knows where it might end.
Good to have you with us again. Until next time, it's goodbye from Andy and I.
More in a bit on EA Sports Radio.
Well, they didn't quite get the start to the tournament that they wanted, but avoiding defeat in your first match of a major championship like this, it gives you something to build on.
Yeah, they've broken the ice. Look, they've got a point on the board, but I still think more is required if this team are really going to go the distance.
Germany have been semi-finalists at the last 4 major tournaments that they've played in, and they haven't won any of them.
Well, they prepare so well, and they just seem to have a great attitude, a great mindset, but it's high time that a German team ruled the world once more.
The referee is Gregor Milland. Could be a chance. Throws! Germany score! The keeper was no more than a spectator to it all, really. Once he'd gone walkabout, he might as well have been in the stands with the fans. Lahm. Tried a shot. The shot blocked. He's given it. Germany have a penalty. Saved. Keeper did so well. Sharp. Got it over. Gone for goal. Keeper well positioned, but the shot. Corner. Only a goal in it. Big chance. Shan! That's good goalkeeping. On the volley. Oh, it wasn't the best effort. We saw that developing, didn't he? Stop the attack at source. Can someone reach it? Closer! Oh, what a great save! 3 points secured, and whatever they come to mean in this group, they've shown they can handle themselves on the World Cup stage here.
They bossed proceedings today, didn't they? They played in the opposition's half, they penned them in, and they've won a very important game.
It's been a pleasure enjoying this game with you.
They're going to fit in very well. Xavi's 34 now, so maybe the legs haven't quite got as many miles in them, but
You don't get much time to play your way into these championships. Dropping points in their opening game has left them under a little bit of pressure to produce here. A win would ease a lot of that pressure.
It's often the most important match of qualifying, Clive. The second game is the one which will find out whether or not you're going to qualify or not.
Algeria are giants in African football. They are not giants on the world stage. What's the gulf that they've got to cross?
Yeah, I think it's quite significant. I think that, you know, Nigeria have got some very dangerous players. It's just, again, whether or not they believe in the company of the likes of Germany and Brazil and Argentina that they have enough, that they really have what it takes. We'll see.
Really good interception there. They've got men forward here. Got a good understanding, these two. Chance, maybe. He stopped it. Extraordinary! What a player. You just cannot put a price on his value to this team. What a goal.
You know, he does things with the ball that the rest of us just dream about.
Here's a chance. Corner kick, chance to get level. Real chance. Oh, great athleticism from the... Oh, what a chance this is! Oh, great save!
Didn't he? Wasn't the best of passes.
Not easily shaken off the ball, is he? Oh, look at this! Well saved by Asmir Begovic. Here's a chance to get on terms. It's a corner. Marua. What a chance! Oh, and that didn't miss by much.
It's too close for comfort for the goalkeeper. He knows it. Look at the expression.
Chance to score. Just headed on. Could be a chance. Oh, he's not going to... Chance here. It's a thrilling passage of play. Looks certain to produce it. Tries a shot. Oh, didn't it? And he's equalised. It was only a matter of time. The keeper's been too busy to hold out alone. A goal was inevitable.
He could just do with a wee bit more help.
Mikel Onazi. They're getting them in singles. Another game, another point. Difficult to beat, but difficult to qualify just with draws.
Yeah, they're not getting beat and they're hard to break down, but they just lack a little bit of creativity going forward.
Best players in the world on
Got to
his
prove
day.
it now, though, hasn't
well,
he?
I was going to say on his day, and we've not seen his day yet at a major competition.
Well, not at the World Cup, if you remember.
The World Cup could hardly have become better for them, could it? Off to a winning start. This group is theirs for the taking now, but they know they mustn't slip below the standards that they've set for themselves.
Yeah, what a difference it makes when you win that opening game. The players start to believe, and importantly, the fans really get behind you.
Country the size of Russia, the next World Cup hosts, European semi-finalists in 2008, but very little else to show in tournament football.
The Russian players are always a little bit of an enigma, aren't they? They don't always travel particularly well. We've seen them playing in the Premier League, and some Russian players haven't always been at their very best, but I think as a group, they're very dangerous. Incredibly technical.
Good save! Now Axel Witsel. There's the ball in. Oh! No, he was unlucky there, just a little... Witsel. Oh, straight against the upright! So... De Bruyne. He's taking the ball. Chance, maybe. Free kick, very much within range. He said that kind of behaviour.
Oh, look at those players, they're fuming. They know a red card now and it could be really costly.
Russia are making a substitution. Now Eden Hazard. Fancies his chances, hit the post. Ball aimed towards Kevin De Bruyne. Good position here. Still danger, it's not clear. Has lumped it downfield. Promising attack, might have a chance. Okay, they've got the extra man now, but making it count is another thing.
It's not easy against 10 men, but they're really making the most of their advantage now.
Every goal is welcome, but that one has come as a particularly welcome time. The half-time whistle is moments away.
What a lovely skill that is.
Directed goalwards. Goal! Ah, yes! Perfectly timed header, beautifully taken. He was so sharp there, anticipating where the ball might drop and gobbling up the chance.
Just kept his eyes on it the whole way, didn't he? That's
Hazard. Samedov. Perfect. Yes! It's in! Got his head to it and made it just right. Super header. Nobody saw that coming. A goal for the team. There's a man down.
You know, they have to be brave now, they really do, and that's a brilliant...
Now what's on for him here? Oh! Beat the keeper, but beat the post.
That was on target, Clive. The goalkeeper would have struggled to deal with it.
Miralazi Castillo. Must be. He's got a chance. Lukaku saw the keeper out of position and just picked his spot. It's him again, in the right place at the right time. 2 to his name already, and he'll be looking for more yet. Then Bailey, looking to find Eden Hazard. De Bruyne. Oh, look at this! Oh, he's missed the target. On the foot, maybe.
Yes, if it was on his stronger side, Clive, he'd have scored there.
Well hit! Oh, if only he'd had the confidence to finish, they'd have increased their lead. Vertonghen. Real chance! Oh, saved! It's a corner for Belgium, men coming forward. Got his head to the ball, really, has a shot. Not always easy to make an extra man play, but they've taken full advantage here.
Yeah, they certainly have. Now is the time to really drive that home, Clive, because they're making this team work hard who are down to 10 men.
Give him a chance and he'll punish you. He's done it 3 times over now. Tremendous hat-trick.
1, 2, 3, don't be surprised.
Bailey. What can he do here? Oh, what a great save! Kept out. They are heading in the right direction. That's a victory that puts them on top of this group, exactly where they want to be, exactly where they need to be.
Yeah, looking at the level of that sort of performance, they're going to take some beating, this team.
Some you win, some you lose. Every game has something to remember it for. Well, they came into these finals with high hopes. I know they were a little disappointed to only take a point from the opening game, but the manager tells me he learned a lot from that match. Let's see what he's learned, eh?
Well, they could have got beat in that opening match, but they got a point. Now they've got to improve on that.
South Korea, we know, have been to the semi-finals of the World Cup in the not-too-distant past. Was that because it was in South Korea?
Maybe, Clive, but I think it's important that we give them a lot of credit for the way that they've managed to qualify for this competition. Now they're here, they want to give it their very best shot.
Possibilities for Algeria.
Oh, fancied his chances. He wasn't far away either.
Clive, the goalkeeper, would be delighted to see that.
Intercepted well, taking the pressure off his defence.
Got a good understanding, these two. He's clean through. Oh! Algeria have scored. Break. They knew exactly what they were doing the moment they got the ball.
Well, they looked vulnerable, didn't they? From the minute that attack started, I thought they could end up with a goal.
South Korea attacking. Slimani.
Big chance. Keeper got to it. Not clear, though. Can only think he has...
Ha. Could be a chance.
Ooh, he thumped that, but the keeper was equal to it.
Here's a chance to get on terms. It's a corner.
Chance maybe. Hit the upright.
That's a decent strike, that's unlucky.
For that, we're about to find out how much. Oh, 4 minutes. Has a chance here.
Oh! Oh, you'll be disappointed. Lassen.
There's a man free. Great ball. Oh, excellent save. That was... Here comes it. Wasn't the header he was hoping for.
He's done well to get himself into a good situation, but he's missed the target.
Scrambled away to safety.
Oh, he had to go full straight to get to that.
It'll be an Algerian corner. Bit of a sighter. Just keeping the goalkeeper on his toes. Needed saving.
Good, solid work from the man between the posts.
Goulam. Gilas.
Oh! Oh no! What a chance to double the lead.
All right, that's a sighter. We'll let him off that one, but next...
And the keeper's there to deal with the cross.
Good interception, alive to the danger.
Nope. Oh, look at this! That's a save out of the top draw. They're almost there. They'll take their time over this.
Now the referee has pulled play back, no advantage.
That one horribly wrong, that's a yellow.
Oh! That needed saving.
They've done everything asked of them today. A winning performance, a winning mentality. They will beat better teams than this when they put it all together like they did today.
And I tell you, Clive, the manager will know he can still squeeze a bit more out of this team. They could be a real threat in this competition.
We've enjoyed the
This
game.
World Cup, I just wonder who the star of it will be. You look at the Argentinian team and Messi's crying out to add the...
Well, few people predicted defeat for this team in their opening game of these finals. They've had to take a long, hard look at themselves since then. Their manager has demanded an improvement, and they need one.
And I think the fans want to see something, Clive, because in the opening game, they just did not get out of the blocks.
It's often been said that if the USA embrace football as one of their major sports, there'll be no stopping them on this stage.
Well, we'll see. I think they've improved. They've come along an awful long way in recent times, but Jurgen Klinsmann will do very well to get this team anywhere near the last four. try there.
That's poor, because all that does is relieve pressure and allows the opposition to get their shape again.
This is a chance. It has to go down. Looking to create something here. Portugal have got men forward. There's a man free. Ball into the box. Might be a chance. Villarreal. Alert play there. Had to make the interception. Real chance. Oh, so close to taking the lead.
He's done all the hard work, Clive, only to let himself down.
There's no offside here. Needs to be strong on the ball. Oh, stunner, absolute stunner. One moment, the other end the next. Fast, fleet-footed, breakaway football.
Yeah, great bit of individual skill there. That really is brilliant.
Jones.
Beckerman.
Oh, look at this for a chance. Goal for the USA. So difficult to keep quiet. Interesting to see what went into that goal from a different angle. Good keeping! Attack at source. Not a good pass from Jose Altidore. Ronaldo. Goal at his mercy. He's got a chance! Oh, wasted chance. Just on his wrong side.
Hey, time to practice. Get both feet going.
Stop, meet up the ground to get across to it. Corner kick given. Good position this for the USA. Bit of a sighter. Just keeping the goalkeeper on his toes. Needed saving.
Good, solid work.
Clearing header. Can he get it in? He really thumped that one, but the goalkeeper managed to block it. Oh! Off target, I'm afraid. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here. Didn't really time the header.
Fancied him there, Clive, but he's missed the target.
Neat football. One or two of his teammates looking less than impressed. He'd have been much better passing to one of them, really. Not the cross that was needed, comfortably cleared. The manager asked them to forget about the wider issues and just focus on winning this game, and that's exactly what they've done for him.
Yep, they came out here fully focused, Clive, with the one intention of winning this game.
Thanks as always for joining us for this one. Andy and I will be with you again very soon.